Best gaming microphones in 2020. Gaming is getting pretty popular all around the world. If you want to stream, podcast, or record gaming videos for YouTube, then one of the first steps is picking up a good USB or XLR microphone. These mics can provide the extra bit of audio quality, noise reduction, and control you need to be a successful content creator, things you will not often find on your standard gaming headset microphone. Today, we will tell you about the top 7 best gaming microphones in 2020. Before we start the countdown, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Also press the bell button to get the latest updates. Without any further delay, let us start. Mics are not just about gaming. With many of us stuck at home, it's the perfect time to focus on hobbies or even work on turning those interests into a career. Whether you want to venture into the worlds of podcasting, music recording, or streaming, or you're just a gamer who wants to ensure their teammates hear every command, you'll find the best gaming microphone in our list. In the list of 7 best gaming microphones in 2020, at number 7, we have HyperX Quadcast. HyperX's Quadcast impressed us the most in a gaming environment. The HyperX Quadcast is the best gaming microphone for the most players because it stands out with great vocal warmth and clarity. Moreover, it does this with the most pronounced gaming aesthetic on the market. Behind the cradle, a strikingly dramatic red light illuminates when the mic is operational. Tapping the top of the mic mutes it instantly and handily turns the light off. The Quadcast is also supplied with a very sturdy shock mount, so you can relax and get your game face on without having to worry too much about knocking the stand over and deafening your Discord pals. The name Quadcast refers, oddly enough, to a unique 3-diaphragm design that allows for 4 polar patterns, including an unconventional stereo arrangement. In reality, this is best used outside of gaming and for a wide sound source or for 2 different sources, as you might find in a home or live recording environment. However, the Quadcast still sounds nice and warm, with a welcome touch of roominess when used in this way.
As I move back and forth from the left to the right, the audio stays centered in the soundstage. This mode is good for picking up audio equally in a 360-degree pattern. Next up is the cardioid setting, which is what most people will end up using, as it provides the most sensitivity at the front and the least sensitivity in the back. This helps reduce unwanted sounds like typing on a keyboard, which is particularly important to streamers.
At number 6, we have Elgato Wave 3. If you're looking for a mainstream gaming mic that's a bit more advanced in terms of features than the Blue Yeti USB listed above, then the Elgato Wave 3 is for you. In addition to working with the Elgato Stream Deck, this mic comes with Elgato's Clip Guard feature, which successfully limited audio volume during the testing. Fit for Twitch streaming, YouTube compression, and high-res audio recording, the Wave 3's small build also makes it easily portable. This mic is similarly priced to the Blue Yeti X, also on this list. However, Elgato's streaming mic only has 1 polar pattern type, making it less diverse than the Blue Yeti X. For a mic that can handle a broader range of situations, the Yeti X is still preferable. We also could use more bass from the Wave 3. However, with its vast software and hardware feature set, like a handy pop shield, the Wave 3 is a highly capable mic for those focused on streaming.
Now I have it bumped to around half, so this is the 4th LED light on here, half volume, and as you heard, it did get louder. I'd say significantly louder, and it's not to the point where it's going to be clipping yet. Just checking the settings right now, it's coming in at around -6 decibels, which isn't that bad at all. However, they have something built in called Clip Guard.
At number 5, we have the Razer Siren X. If you're looking to keep costs down, Razer Siren X, the little mic that could, is your best option. Featuring much of the bigger Siren Elite's looks and functionality, it's available for $83 at the time of writing and looks great on any desktop, thanks to Razer's patented all black except those retina-shattering bright green bits color scheme. It's also available in a classy mercury white and standout quartz pink. There's just one polar pattern here, supercardioid. That is an unusual pattern. It's even more directional than hypercardioid and is intended to cut out all external noise in order to emphasize the single voice or sound source in front of it. In our testing, we found this to be an effective approach. The Siren X was decent at cutting out the mechanical clatter from even the best gaming keyboards, particularly when we got right up in its grill. The Siren X is also a fantastic option for mobile setups. We're not suggesting you'd pull the Siren X out in the middle of a bus ride and start streaming, but if you travel a lot and play, stream, podcast, or record from events and hotel rooms, the reduced size and weight of Razer's mini mic in your bag and on your desk pays dividends.
One thing that kind of bothered me is that this has zero latency. That's good, but you can't really use it because the volume of the monitoring is so...
At number 4, we have Beyerdynamic Fox. Whether you like to croon some tunes during or after your Twitch stream, this music-centric microphone is a great choice. Beyerdynamic is a respected name in pro audio, and the company's expertise in the studio carries over beautifully in this compact, no-fuss USB mic. Unlike the vast majority of its USB interface peers, the Fox offers high-res 96 kHz 24-bit recording quality, which is an impressive feat for a mic you can simply plug in via USB and hit record. You might not make use of that extra quality on platforms that compress audio and video, like YouTube or Twitch, but if you're into podcasting or music production, you'll be glad for the option to go beyond CD quality 44 kHz 16-bit. On the mic itself are controls for mix and volume, and a headphone mini jack input for inline monitoring. The preamp that outputs this monitoring signal runs a little hot in our experience, distorting well before the mic itself does. However, it is still a useful feature when the gain's rolled off. There's also a mute button at the top and a high-low gain toggle, essentially a pad, at the rear of the mic. Beyerdynamic throws in a sturdy metallic pop shield that clips on without the need to unscrew anything, and you can angle the mic on its stand. The Beyerdynamic Fox is loaded with features, but ultimately it's the sheer recording quality and usability that wins out and makes the Fox our pick for home studios.
Into this microphone from 2 inches. Also it has headphones output, and you can turn off the sound with help of this button. Also it have pop filter. In my opinion, there is a good sound quality for the price, and I can recommend this microphone for home studio, for stream.
At number 3, we have the Blue Yeti USB. The venerable Blue Yeti was there at the birth of the streaming boom, and it's still a ubiquitous desktop feature on Twitch. Moreover, with good reason, it's just about the easiest mic to use on the market and really excels when picking up a single vocal signal at a time. Priced right in the mix with our other picks at $129 as of this writing, Logitech's Blue Yeti is built to a very high standard and will stay where you angle it on its weighty stand. The design of that stand, along with the understated retro aesthetic of the mic capsule itself, makes this the most stylish USB microphone, and that's important when you're streaming yourself for an audience of judging eyes. If you really love RGB though, and want to synchronize all of your peripherals up to the beat of the same light show, consider Razer's Siren series instead. The controls couldn't be easier to use while you're streaming. A single volume control and a mute button on the front of the mic are all you get. And for the intended purpose, that's all you really need. You're never going to accidentally hit the wrong thing midstream. The Blue Yeti's 4-polar pattern also gives it versatility, so if you venture out into music recording or podcasting, you're not limited by a single cardioid pickup pattern.
around this price point that are designed to work with audio interfaces that are going to sound better for the same price. But they also require more knowledge for working with audio tech. I'll drop some links to some options down below, all under that $100 price point. Beyond that though, the build of this guy is nice, especially in the black colorway I have here.
At number 2, we have Audio-Technica AT2020 USB+. Like Beyerdynamic, Audio-Technica is a hugely respected name in the pro audio industry. It brings decades of expertise to the table with the AT2020 USB+. This is a medium diaphragm condenser with just a cardioid polar pattern available, which makes it somewhat specialized to lone vocal recording. But luckily, it is brilliant at that very thing. In a straight shootout with the Beyerdynamic Fox, the AT2020 USB Plus comes incredibly close to matching the Fox's warmth and detail, but falls slightly short. Yet, the particular characteristics of the Audio-Technica, a breathiness and really pleasant high end, make it perfect for spoken vocals. We recommend a couple of additional purchases for this mic though, a pop shield and a boom arm. We are surprised not to see the former included, but they aren't expensive to pick up on their own. As for that boom arm, the tripod design felt a little wobbly during our testing, so we preferred mounting it up above us on a nice sturdy boom before hitting the record button. That way, we were able to relax and not spend our session worrying about knocking it onto the desk and picking up bumps and scratches on the waveform.
Alright guys, now I am speaking to you on the Audio-Technica AT2020 Plus. Let me know how you guys like this audio. This is completely unedited, just off the microphone. Alright guys, now I am speaking to you on the same microphone, but now I have added some EQ and some compression to it. Let me know what you guys think of this audio in the comment section down below.
Finally, at number 1, we have the Blue Yeti X. While the Blue Yeti above is the best gaming microphone for streamers, the Yeti X kicks things up a notch in terms of performance, features, and price. Those who already own a Yeti do not have a pressing need to upgrade. However, if you're in the market for a new desktop microphone and have the budget, the Yeti X is a versatile option with a fantastic audio performance. Although it somewhat comes at a premium, the Yeti X is still a lot cheaper than most multipolar pattern studio mics. A greater number of condenser capsules brings smoother sound with better sensitivity compared to the standard Yeti. Beyond the specs, we also noticed an improvement in recording quality when compared to the Yeti. Our testing found that the Yeti X could articulate a wider dynamic range that sounded a bit fuller. Another nifty upgrade the Yeti X provides is a dial that swaps between cardioid, bidirectional, omnidirectional, and stereo polar patterns. The joy here is this dial is just plain easy to turn, and much more so than the Yeti. However, we wish the Yeti X's dials felt more premium for the price. That's all for today, folks. Tell us which gaming mic you like the most in the comment section. We'll see you soon with another amazing video.